Okay, so today I have my comic book haul. And I'm going to start off with this one that I can't really put with it. Then I went ahead and got this giant size on the Hush, which I really like because if I'll compare it in a second, but yeah, I really like the size of this one because it's like you're looking at the storyboard. I want to say one other, but there's some of the artwork in there. Like I said, you kind of have to back up a little bit to see the whole thing, but this is for Hush 2, and it looks like they're gonna have, or they have a preview in the back for Batgirl issue number 7. I don't know if that's in the other in the regular comic book, but no, back there advertising for this. So that's the giant size special edition Hush, and then I got for Superman Day that I forgot to show off in last week's video, but this was from last Friday. I picked up the free Superman, what is this one? For All Seasons, special edition. And like I said, it's for Superman Day. Then it's advertising for Superman on the back. Season 2, I think. Or maybe it's just, yeah, Season 1 and 2, streaming on Max. There's some of the artwork in there. And there's some more of the artwork. So that was Superman for All Seasons, Book 1 is what it says, Special Edition. And then I also picked up Action Comics issue number 1 reprint. The, for again, Superman Day. And then there's some of the artwork for back here, which Action Comics number 1, for anybody who doesn't know, was the first appearance of Superman. I don't think I've ever read it, but I think I have a few copies of it, but there's more of the artwork. I wonder if I skipped over the Superman thing. Ah, there it goes. And there's the actual whoops, Superman stuff. So several little stories is in this. There's some more of it. But yeah, so that's Action Comics issue number 1. Or yeah, a reprint of issue number 1. Which is a bigger size than the normal comic books. Which, for comparison on this one, the giant size, that's the comparison on that. So, then that was Superman Day stuff and the giant size. And then I picked up at the comic book store Youngblood's issue number 1 from Image Comics by Rob Liefeld, which started all of it, to go with, so I could do a comparison to the deluxe issue that I picked up to see what the difference was on them, because I've never read this one. And then for the deluxe, there's some of the artwork in there and some more of the artwork, which I'm assuming is going to be kind of the same as that, except for that one's going to be more of the 90s. So that was the Youngblood issue number 1 deluxe edition and issue number 1. Then I also picked up issue number 2 of The Last Boy, which I liked the first issue. But they gotta, how they're trying to see how Peter Pan fits into this new world that he does not understand. There's some of the artwork there. Kind of watching him grow on how things have turned out. there's some more of the artwork. So that was Boom Studio, Lost Boy, issue number 2. Then moving on to DC All-In, Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 7. Yeah. Issue number 7 for that one. I've really loved this one so far. Oh, weekly podcast for Batman. There's some of the artwork there, and they're advertising for a weekly podcast for Batman. There's some more of the artwork. Wonder Woman and Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman and Absolute Batman always flip-flop outfits, which was my favorite between the two. But yeah, so that was issue number 7. Then I picked up DC's All-In, Absolute Martian Manhunter, issue number 2. Every time I open up to these, whenever it's in the book. Then here's some of the artwork in there, which I don't know if I've read issue number 1. So I may have to go back and read issue number 1. But there's issue number 2 for Martian Manhunter. Absolute Martian Manhunter. And then I picked up Batman issue 159, the continuation to Hush 2 storyline there. I love this cover. And it's the, not giant size for the other print. Some of the artwork from it. Then there's some more of the artwork. But yeah, I liked the first part of issue of this one, so see how this one goes. Then moving on to Marvel, I picked up Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2, legacy number 966. Batman's legacy number was 924. There's the issue to that one. Death of Silver Surfer, issue number 1. Is what they're showing on the back of here. That begins June 2025. But here's some of the artwork for Spider-Man. I don't think I've read issue number 1, but I'll go back and read them eventually. I got a whole stack of comic books I need to go through and read. Then, oh, I like that picture. There's some more of the artwork. Like I said, I like this one right here that my finger is on. But yeah, so that's Spider-Man issue number 2. And then I also picked up, just to see how it was, is Spider-Man, or Predator vs. Spider-Man issue number 1. Apparently it's the variant edition, which I usually don't pick up those, but I didn't find the original. So, some of the artwork there. And then, oh wow, there's some more of the artwork. And I picked it up just to see how it was because, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, oh wow. A little bit more graphic than what I figured it would be, but for Spider-Man anyways. That was Spider-Man vs. Predator, or Predator vs. Spider-Man issue number 1. Then I picked up Dust to Dust issue number 5. Image Comics and Giant Generator. This one's pretty, I like this one. What caught my attention was the artwork on it originally. That's what got me to really start reading it, and the story is pretty good too, so I just stuck with it because of the artwork and stuff, and the good storyline. So there you go. There's some more of the artwork. So that was Dust to Dust issue number 5. And then I picked up from Image Ghost and Ghost Machine Geiger issue number 13, which I love that cover, and I just couldn't find issue 13 until today. But there's some of the artwork there. if I remember correctly, Geiger is trying to learn how to control his powers, I guess you would say. There's some more of the artwork, so he went to go see... Can't remember her name. And then there's some more of the artwork there. So that was Geiger issue number 13. I'm sure her name will come to me later, but right now it's not coming to me. Then I also picked up Medieval Spawn issue number 1. Because I like it. I like Medieval Spawn on the stuff that I've read on him in the past. Not a real big, huge Spawn fan, but Medieval Spawn I've liked. There's some of the artwork there, which I like that armor. Then there's some more of the artwork. But yeah, like I said, I don't read too much of the Spawn stuff, but I figured I'd give this one a try to see how, or give this one a read to see how it is, but love the cover to it. And it's giving you a preview for issue number 2. Then I picked up from Image and Ghost Machine Hornsby and Halo issue number 5. Family Odyssey, that's the other one underneath it too. Which this one's always a fun little book to read. Some of the artwork there. I love that one. Let's see, anything? There's some more of the artwork. Then they advertised for Rook, which was really good. When they're coming out with another one, I don't know. And then I picked up Witchblade issue number 10, which Witchblade's been really, really good, in my opinion. I like the back cover with Jackie there. I believe this is the one that has Jackie in, that introduces Jackie with the darkness. I think. I could be wrong. I love the artwork in this though. Yep, that's pretty cool. There's some more of the artwork. So yeah, that was Witchblade issue number 10 from Image Con. Then I picked up Bug Wars issue number 3, which is, I like the way that it is. Different take on stuff on, but that's about, but I don't remember what he's doing. Maybe I should go back and reread it, but this issue number, or there's some of the artwork there. Because I forget what happened. I think he's trying to figure out how to control the amulet that gives him his powers to do stuff. Can't show that one. There's some more of the artwork there. I think that's what it is, that he's trying to figure out how to control that amulet so that he regains his powers, but I have to go back and read issue number 2. But that was Bug Wars issue number 3. Next one I picked up was Assorted Crisis Event issue number 2. I gotta go read issue number 1 because it's one of them that I'm behind on, but I hear it's really good. There's some of the artwork there. There's some more of the artwork. But I figure just keep getting them and I'll eventually get around to reading it. And it does tell you right back here, rated M for mature, which is kind of neat. And then the last one I picked up was Mad Magazine because I don't know why. They're fun. Then some of the stuff in Mad Magazine. There's some more of it, and this is issue number 43 for June. And there's the back. So yeah, that was this week's comic book haul, and I will catch y'all next time with the next video I do.